The damage Hurricane Helene left behind.
Shocked by the devastation that rough weather brought.
Knocked down trees and power lines on Friday, and thousands of customers are still in the dark there.
The trees have fallen all over the place. Some are on homes, others fell onto vehicles. Neighborhoods left in disarray from the storm's strong winds, which toppled trees and knocked down power lines.
The storm slamming city infrastructure. Most traffic signals are out.
Before I start this video, I just want to share my thoughts and prayers to everyone who was affected by Hurricane Helene. It's kind of sad looking at all these pictures and videos online, and it's just devastating. The initial video was me doing all my training and vlogging up until my race. Unfortunately, Hurricane Helene hit the city of Augusta in Georgia pretty bad, and trees were falling, power shut off, and they canceled the race. With that being said, we're gonna head back to Monday when I was in Portland, Oregon. It's race week, Ironman 70.3 Augusta, this Sunday on September 29th, 2024. I'm going to take you through my week, starting with Monday. Today I am taking a day off because yesterday I was in the car for 4 hours supporting my girlfriend who raced 70.3 Tri-Cities, and I also did an 8-mile run while she was biking, and it was pretty stressful day. Hard on the body, lots of walking. So today I decided to take a day off. I was just looking for a dog sitter for my dog April, and I had to take her to the hospital because she had like a little ear infection, so got that squared away and just relaxed because tomorrow is going to be a good day of workouts, and then we travel again on Wednesday. After a good night's sleep, Tuesday, this is my last day here in Oregon until I fly out early tomorrow morning. I was going to ride outside on the bike, but I have a pretty packed schedule, so it's going to be on the trainer, and then head outside for a 30-minute shakeout run with 12 by 30 second strides, and then get in the pool. So pretty packed day, and then I gotta pack my bike, all my stuff for tomorrow. So let's get moving. So bike and run done. It took me a while to get things back up to go into, with my engine, because I took a day off yesterday, so it's kind of hard to get back into it. Heart rate's probably high, and of course my heart rate monitor is not working, and I guess I have to try to change the battery or something. I'm gonna put my race wheel set up and stuff on it and go out for a spin just to test that all my race stuff is working, and then pack my bike. I want to get everything done by 5 p.m. because I have date night before my long trip to the East Coast, so I want to get that all settled and then get everything triathlon related out of my mind. So have a good night and just get ready for a good 6 a.m. flight time for tomorrow morning. So I made it to Atlanta. This is one of my athletes, Chris, and he's going to be doing his third half Ironman this year. He got the bike here, I think it made it safely. We're going to kind of make sure put it all together and kind of teach him all the bike mechanics that I do when I travel with my bike. Today is all about getting my bike together, teaching Chris what I do to unpack and pack my bike for travel, and just basic maintenance. After that, we headed to the gym for a little run session where I did some 20-second stride and some race pace efforts, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 1 minute, and then into the pool for a shakeout swim. I also answered some common questions that I have for my race week. My heart rate is still pretty high, but I expect tomorrow should come down a little bit because I didn't work out yesterday of the travel. But right now, just getting the spin up and making sure I'm still activated in my muscles. And I know that fitness is there, and come race day, I'm ready.
On the hills, do you push on the way up or on the way down? What is your nutritional plans kind of day by day, maybe 4 days out versus 3 versus 2 versus game day?
Alright, so it's the next day, and we unfortunately found out that Augusta has been completely smothered by the hurricane. Lots of trees and power outage over there, but we're fine where we are, just north of Atlanta. So they're having a meeting at noon, which is right now, with the decision makers on whether to have the race. But what I'm here is at the pool, just got a bike ride done this morning, and I'm just thinking, well, the race is still going on, so gotta still get all my workouts in and just get ready for the race. And we were going to go drive to Augusta late morning today, but we decided to kind of postpone it. So we don't know what we're doing right now, but just staying home, and hopefully everything's gonna be clear once we find out like what's going on with race and the conditions over there. Is there any news for Augusta?
Yep.
Canceled?
Yep.
Wow.
It hadn't been, it's not on the Ironman
App?
but it does look like an official statement.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I figured that was pretty much it.
Just got done doing an easy run, and I did have the option to go to Ironman Chattanooga, which is still on Sunday. 2.5 hours from here, just like the drive from here to Augusta. But I can go to Chattanooga in Tennessee and do the full Ironman, but decided to not do that and just end my season right here. After getting the cancellation right after the swim practice, I decided to shut things down and start my off season, because this was my last race of 2024. Although I might do the 70.3 Indian Wells, we'll just see how I'm building up to that. Got some time to hang out with Chris and his family and get to know them a little bit more. Gave Chris a swim lesson and found it very useful. Swimming is always better when there's a coach on deck, so he found it useful, and I was giving him real-time feedback. Actually got my bike outside for the first time in Georgia, went for a bike ride, and just kind of hung out. So 70.3 Augusta is definitely a race I want to do in the future. It is unfortunate that Hurricane Helene made a disaster, and everyone from Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina, hoping and praying for their recovery and just to rebuild back the states and the city that was affected. A little bit disappointed, really wanted to show off my fitness, especially for a race that I prepared, and the travel across the country and getting ready. But there's so much more to life than triathlon, that I didn't get angry or sad. Kept my head up and just kind of stayed present, enjoyed the time I'm having with myself and my host, and just had a good time. So 70.3 Augusta, a race I definitely want to do in the future. Let's keep our thoughts and prayers to the people affected by the hurricane. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.